say it's just been a experience for you over 3 or 4 years, trying to stay healthy, stay on the field. Is this as good as you felt?
Yeah, since I've been here?
Yeah.
It's been, I feel really good. I feel healthy. I weigh where I want to weigh. About 235 right now. I feel great. Strongest I've ever been. Set aside the injuries, I don't think, that's anything too big to deal with. That's all God's plan. So I just let him take care of it. The healthy standpoint, I just feel great. I'm just happy to be back on the field and play with my brothers. So it's been fun.
How do you think these tight ends will fare in Garrett Riley's offense?
We got the best group in the country, so we're going to be dominant, we're going to be explosive, we're going to be physical, and we're going to be fast. We're going to be the most knowledgeable, and we're going to make this offense work. We're going to make it run. We'll be the catalyst for sure.
How is it different for the tight ends than what you've had the past couple of years?
I don't think there's really any differences. I think it's just all about how you make what you got, you know what I'm saying? So, whether it's a different system or a new system, you just got to make with what you got, make do with what you're doing, So I think, as a tight end group, that's what we've been trying to do, is just make most of what we can do. And, worry about our responsibilities and nothing else.
Do you have any goals for yourself for this year now that, you're going to be one of the guys?
One of my biggest goals was when I came here was to graduate, and I did that in 2.5 years. And that's been my goal academically. I'm going to try to graduate my master's in a year. And, on the field, like I said, I just kind of leave it in God's hands. My mentality, going into this year and for the rest of my career is going to be, deserve nothing, earn everything, So, I wouldn't say I have a set particular goal, of what I want. I just want to go out there and perform to the best of my ability and help my teammates and help this team do what we can do.
I just actually wrote, after watching the first part of practice, that the offense looked crisp out there in that first tempo period, that it's the best to me. It's looking kind of wild. Do you think you guys are finally starting to catch on to what Garrett's wanting to do?
100%. I think, the first part of spring practice when we were catching up, we were drinking out of a fire hydrant. It was going fast, but everybody was doing a good job of maintaining the new install and understanding what we had to do. I think now, coming back from spring break, we got that first practice out of the way, and I think it'll really start to click. I think a lot of the young guys will understand what they're doing. I think a lot of the vets will be able to lead. And like you said, it'll look real crisp.
We're watching out there, and something that's kind of new is the good on good early in the tempo period.
Right.
It looks like that's kind of created a competitive atmosphere too.
Definitely. The defense complains about it because they got to go good on good tempo, and then they got to go over the tackling circuit. So I kind of like it. It's another chance to go against one of the best defenses in the nation, if not the best defense. Iron sharpens iron. So I enjoy it.
He's not a tight end, but this guy over here, people say he's got a chance to be pretty good. What do you think?
My dog Jake, he's great, man. I love him. And then I don't know if you're talking about Cole Turner.
No,
too,
Jake.
But
yeah,
Jake. No, he's great, man. He's worked hard. He's worked hard to get to the weight where he wants to be at. He's worked hard to perform on the field. Get better at blocking, get better in the route running, get better at catching. He's worked hard, and I think he's got a chance to be really special.
For you, when you got here, was it more, I need to work on the blocking, need to work more on the receiving end, and then where do you think you stand now with both of those?
I think holistically, I just need to get better as a player. Just really understand where I was at and understand that I need to mature and I need to grow, physically and mentally. And now I think I'm in the best physical shape I've ever been in my career. I think mentally, I'm in the best headspace I've ever been in. So right now, I would just say I'm at the top of my game, is what I would say.
So since you've been here, you've had Danny Pearman, you've had Tony Elliott, now
yeah.
you got Kyle. What's it like playing for Kyle? What's it like being in his room?
You can throw in Thomas Austin too for the
that's
bowl
right
game
for the bowl game. That's
in
right.
Orlando, the Cheez-It Bowl. But Coach Richardson, man, he brings a different dynamic. Every day he's gonna bring the juice, he's gonna bring the energy. We listen to music, which is kind of different. I don't really like noise when I'm trying to focus up, but he can't stand being in silence. So we listen to music. Every day is different. We got Motivational Monday, Tupac and Biggie Tuesday, Whitney and Wheezy Wednesday, and Throwback Thursday. So it's it's definitely in the room it's a good experience. We joke, we talk about life, we talk about football, of course, and on the field, one of the biggest things I like about him is if he's not sure about something that he saw or we got a question for him, he'll say, you know what, we'll look at it on film and then we'll talk about it. You know, instead of saying it was this or it was that, you know, he takes a step back. He says, look, I don't really know what it was, but when we go watch film, we'll make the correction then.
So I have to know about the music things. This is just in the tight end room when you guys are in there together?
Oh, yeah.
What's played on Motivational Monday?
It can be a lot of things. You know, we can go from some gospel music to just kind of like any motivational songs that you have. No country music, though. He doesn't like country, so no country music.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's great stuff. I need to bring you out more often.
Yeah, a little bit.